Ekku kif nilqawkom lura l-programm tagħna l ma Steph, grazzi tal-qed segwuna, grazzi tal-li tiktbulna. Ovvjament jiena meta ngħid niktbulna l-aċċess ta' xulxin biex nitkellmu ma' xulxin huwa proprju il-Facebook illum il-ġurnata u ta' dan ngħidulkom grazzi tal-mod kif tikkomunikaw. Aħna minnaħa tagħna nippruvaw nkanżidulkom rigali b'mod regolari anke fuq il-paġna tal-Facebook, ġifieri nistidinkom li jekk għadkom ma tħaltux titlu bħalissanna kompetizzjoni għaddejja twali li tistgħu tieħdu sehem fiha u dejjem inżidu. Is-suġġett tal-lum żewġ tfajli sbieħ, però mhux sbieħ biss, altruisti ħafna qed jieħdu ħsieb illi jikkreaw din l-idea differenti. Nsiru nafu naqra minn huma u jgħidulna aktar fuq Jays of Sunshine. Fil-fatt magħna għandna lil Maxine Aquilina u lil Angie Amato. Kif intom?
We're good, thank you.
Good, thank you.
Naf li eċitati ħafna, naf li ovvjament minn ma jkunx imdurri bit-television, hija naqra iktar jibsa likom. U naf li l-Malti ħassibuħna iktar diffiċli biex titkellmuh. Allura, nirranġaw bejnietna tajjeb, isna qegħdin id-dar imparla.
Thank you.
Il-biex xogħol intom mdorrin naqra fuq l-stage, le għaliex intom atturi.
Maxine.
Maxine, inti le Angie.
Number one fan ta' Maxine.
Ma semmek naslu.
Semmek.
Kemm il-kom ta' fuq xulxin, kif il-tajtu?
How long has it been? We always get asked this.
2009 or 10.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
say, So I used to
10
work
snin,
in,
10 snin.
I used to work in a nursery.
Okay.
At the time it was called Googles. And
You used to work, you're young, so you used to help out, assumedly.
yes, well, exactly. I was a childminder
Okay.
at the nursery. And I actually knew Angie's brother very well. And I was with Josette, who's Angie's mom, bless her. And she was saying how Angie's in between jobs. She's not sure what she's going to do. She's very good with children. She's babysitting. And I just had an idea. I said, why doesn't she come and work with us at the nursery? And sure enough, within a few months, we had an Angie with us.
Nejl intom għandkom naqra nek matfall, nassumi għandkom il-ħlewa matfall.
That was the first kind of spark.
Dik ħlewa ħaġa.
Exactly. And we really became literally really close within a few months of working together.
Okay.
And then from then on, I would say we've been best friends.
Yes.
Like speaking every day, kind of finishing each other's sentences, now even more.
Okay.
Really weird. I'll think of her and she'll message me and I'm like, are you my girlfriend? Like, what's going on? You know, really funny.
Għal-kem għedin nitqu ovvjament u għal-ħares le, itnejlinkom kelkom traġedja kera. L-ewel inti, u xek, Angie?
Yes. I lost my
Kważi
mother.
5 snin ilu.
Yes, coming up to 5 years now.
Okay. How did she pass away?
My mother was diagnosed with a brain tumor.
Okay.
Literally, probably now, end of March it was. So, end of March, 5 years ago, she was diagnosed.
Okay.
So,
And
yes,
that was it?
5
Yeah.
months.
5 months. Because then, is at end of September? No, end of August.
End of August.
So obviously you were still young as well, because you're young now and 5 years
Yes.
ago you were even younger. So it must have been very traumatic as well.
Quite, yes.
4 years later,
Yes, my mother was taken into hospital with a stomachache in May 2016. And we're kind of, miskina, was telling her, you're making a fuss, you have gastric, you know, what's going on. She had no symptoms before that. So we just imagined that it was going to be, I don't know, diverticulitis or appendix or something. And it turned out to be stage 4 colon cancer, which had spread to the liver. And the oncologist had said 2 years, but you're always a bit hopeful and you kind of want to believe that the statistic can be wrong. So she did treatment and she did really well on treatment. She kept her full-time job and she looked amazing and she was absolutely incredible until we were told it spread more and there's no other treatment to try. I was away doing my master's at the time, which was very difficult to
can imagine.
to deal with, and then had to come home because it was a matter of a few months. They had said, I believe, they gave her a month. And that was 1, 2, how many? So I moved home and she passed away in September. And then
So you had to both go through the same illness at a certain point.
Exactly. I mean, obviously in different ways, but I think it brings you, and we both, from our family and our siblings, were the carer. Okay. So that's also something we got close about, because Angie was basically her mother's 24-hour carer, and then I became my mother's carer too.
Okay.
So that was quite a...
How did it change you? Kif bidlitkom l-esperienza?
A lot of ways.
I still feel as if I'm changing. It's been a year now, just over a year. I feel I'm still finding my feet and finding my way. I think it makes you appreciate life. And really, one minute you're here and the next...
Yeah.
I mean, I was at a wedding when my mother got a tummy ache. I was just drinking and having fun and dancing. And the next minute I know we're being told that she has cancer. So it's really... does change your mentality, I think, and you take nothing for granted.
How old was your mother when she passed away?
55.
Okay. And yours, Ange?
56.
I mean, it's a young age, you know, in today's world, especially 55, 56 is very young, you know, and it's like you're still beginning to kind of look forward to enjoying life to a certain extent. Well, out of this horrible experience for both, you're making sure that something extremely nice comes out.
Yes.
And that's the idea. That's the idea of this conversation.
I think that's why when we think about it and when we talk about it, I know it sounds horrible, but we did go through that awful time, but now really beautiful things are coming out of it. So I don't think we would have started up Jays of Sunshine if we didn't pass through that trauma and that hurt and that, you know, tragedy.
We kind of have more of an understanding of what the families are going through, which is...
Talk to me about Jays of Sunshine. First of all, why Jays of Sunshine?
So, Jays came about, Maxine and I, about a year ago, were trying to figure out, first we came up with this idea and we said, okay, what can we name ourselves? And Maxine was saying how, she was like, I'd like to be a ray of sunshine in these children's lives. And I said, Ray, okay. I was like, how about Jays for our mother's names? So her mother was Jackie and mine was Josette.
Okay.
So we said, okay, and we'll keep the J.
Their initials were Jackie Aquilina and Josette Amato, so it was really like J.A.
It was there.
I don't know how I didn't, when she said it, it was just absolutely going to be that name, but I didn't think of it myself, so I was quite like, yes, that's it, that's exactly
Jays of Sunshine.
Jays of Sunshine.
And what are Jays of Sunshine going to be doing?
So we, when we can, we go to the Rainbow Ward. We are looked after by TIMECARE very much. We go through them to do anything really, because they're obviously in charge of the Rainbow Ward. So there's the wonderful Rennie and Angel, who are miracle workers, and they guide us as well. So we go and we play with the children, arts and crafts, playing outside, singing, whatever they want to do. We get to know them and get to know their interests, even if it's just a chat for 10 minutes sometimes, that's enough. Okay. It's just to break up their day. And then Angie came up with this wonderful idea of giving them a wish list, which happened to arrive over Christmas time, because we kind of launched in November. So every child that gets that has to go in for treatment, and they get given a wish list and they can write anything they like. So it could be anything from, I'm trying to think of...
A singing Father Christmas.
That's our favorite, that's my favorite one. A singing Father Christmas. I'll never forget the 6-year-old boy who wanted a singing Father Christmas.
Did you manage to find him?
We did. We went on a hunt for them and we found one. Okay. Train sets, iPhones, MacBooks ×2, I think we had.
A battery-operated motorbike, police motorbike.
Where are you getting the money from?
When we launched, we kind of just put a disclaimer out there to if you would like to donate, and the response was very overwhelming. Our friends and family were all extremely generous, and then people who have passed through the situation as well, or anyone, the general public, you know, the Maltese were amazing, and we managed to fulfill every single child's wish list.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everything.
Very grateful for.
We have a short video which launched you both.
Yes.
Let's watch it.
Go for it.
Maxine.
And I'm Angie.
And we are the Jays of Sunshine. We met in 2012. We both worked at Google's nursery, and we've been best friends ever since.
What brought us together is the fact that we lost our mums to cancer recently.
And we'd been thinking how we can give back to the community, what we could do, and after some brainstorming, we came up with the concept of Jays of Sunshine.
We will be spending time at the Rainbow Ward, creating experiences and memories for all the children undergoing treatment.
What we want to be is a ray of sunshine in a very cloudy time of the children and their families' lives. It's an organisation we are proud to have named after our mummies.
If anyone would like to be a part of our organisation or donate in any way,
get in touch.
How sweet. Ħaġa, you're so sweet, so fresh and sweet. So pieċir tarakom, għan Da kien madwar xarrin ilu, qabel il-miliet. U bħalli għattur nixxilkom, literalment, taqaddu l-daw t-tfal kollha u tejnu għam way forward.
Yes, future plans are branching out to try and have a team of volunteers. Because life is very, very busy. We both have full-time jobs. If I get sick, for example...
So we're calling out for volunteers?
I would like to, yes. We will launch it on our Facebook page shortly. We already have spoken to a few people who have said they're interested. I think we need to grow in our team to be able to, carry on besides us too. I mean, both of us got sick recently. We spent 2 weeks at home. So that was 2 weeks of no one going, to the Rainbow Ward. Or if I'm busy at work with my job is very busy as well, and so is Angie. So I think we would love to branch out. We would like to start doing parties. We have a party coming up.
We have a carnival party coming up for them in March. No, we're doing it outside of the ward.
Outside of the ward. And Angie has a whole spreadsheet like this, full of photos and ideas and things which we're going to start planning. In fact, thank God for her, because she's the planner, she's the organized one. She does that, keeps us in check.
Let's put it this way, jekk hemm xi ħadd hemm barra li jgħidlek ara jien nista' neffordja ftit sigħat. Għandi entużjażmu, irid ikollok naqra ħlewwa ma' tfal, għax dik hija l-iktar importanti. Qegħdin nitkellmu dwar Rainbow World, qegħdin nitkellmu dwar tfal sa l-età ta' 12-14, ġifieri trid ikollok ċertu paċenzja u ħlewwa. U xi ħadd li għandu forsi anke entużjażmu biex iżid mal-idejat ta' Maxine u ta' Angie għaliex le din hija għadha fil-bidu tagħha, għadha tarbija, din l-idea tista' tkompli tikber u tista' tgħin. Jien naħseb illum diffiċli ssib familja li b'xi mod jew ieħor ma missitx mal-kanser. B'xi mod ieħor naħseb li kulħadd b'xi mod. U naraw kemm nieħdu kura, kemm tingħata kura, kemm l-isptar jaħdmu, kemm hu sabiħ li nistgħu nagħtu xi ħaġa lura u din hija opportunità għalikom li proprju tagħmluha.
And we also are looking for, we would like to start having like a fun event a month at the ward. So we're thinking of cupcake baking or pottery or art or singing or guitar or anything. So anyone who has some, fun talent.
Kert laħaqt il-inna, darba tal-ħarġan nsibu l-kert, najdu l-irġi għalli ma mikanta.
Definitely.
Maxine, Angie, nawguralkom ħafna affarijiet fih, proset. Jekk intom qegħdin tarawna, tistgħu tikkuntattjaw lilna fuq il-paġna tal-Facebook, nagħtulhom id-dettalji. Xi ħaġa għajnuhom għaliex le, xi ħaġa sabiħa qed tgħinu lilkom fuskom finalment. Ħanħallukom. Lejli tajjeb, lejli tajjeb lilkom ukoll, qabel ħallikom ringrazzjamenti. Nibdew ringrazzja l-Miss Selfridge għal-ħwejjeġ tiegħi l-Bata Żraben, grazzi lil Vaskas, grazzi lil O'Hea, grazzi ħafna l-Screen illum lil Ilona l-Xari, Transforma u Teoxena l-kura tal-ġilda tiegħi, Assettana, Kolombini Casa, By Bonds, grazzi wkoll JB Stores, grazzi lil Medistone u finalment grazzi lil Life Center. Narawkom għada. Ciao.
Illum ma' Steph jirringrazzja lil Alternative Technologies, Britannia Tours, Jasmine Mitzi Financial Advisors, Maypole u Planning Authority.